Arse with a free kick. Nearly 20 minutes in. Hoven's there. Off the crossbar or just over the bar. Unlucky. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan. And welcome to Club 4, Episode 5 of the FM19 Brexit Manager, where Brexit means Brexit. We are in our second season with Wolfsburg. We have arrived at the start of the season, and we have a lot of things to cover as we go through our summer transfer window. So we have been very busy in the summer window. We've spent £77 million, sold £47 million off. So really, net spend, we've only spent about £30 million overall. But we'll go through the outs first. So Bashiri left to Stoke for 18 mil. Augustine left for 20 mil. Both players, Augustine was on loan last season, and Bashiri couldn't get in the team. So to get £38 million for them was a fantastic deal, really, for both player and for the club. Castile's our backup player, went on a free. Hazard went on a free. Tete's gone out on loan. He was on loan last year. A bunch of loans have gone out, and Nani Damata, the backup striker, has gone to Sparta Prague for £9 million. We could have got a bit more for him, but I just wanted to get his wages out of the club, even though technically we're still paying 46 grand a week for him for the next 2 seasons. But forget about the outs, it's all about the ins. Sabitzer signed for us. We did offer him a contract. He is now a full-time Wolfsburg player. He's going to be a rotation player, but he showed last season he's got a bit about him. He is 31, so we've only offered him a 1-year contract, so we will see how he gets on before deciding whether to renew that. Our youth development head of has signed a player, Coleman Atogby. He's going to be in our under-19s. We're probably not going to see him play, but he is a 4.5-star potential player. We've got Ivan Damjanovic from Dynamo for 7.75 million. He is a right back. I wanted to get a bit more strength in right back. 3.5-star current ability, 5-star potential. But he's already injured and could be out for 3 months. So we're not going to be seeing him for the first couple of episodes of this season. We got Wojciech Pawlak from Lech for £10 million. He's a centre midfielder to give a bit more strength in the middle. Natural centre midfielder, but we're probably going to be using him as a deep-lying playmaker, as he has all the attributes for a fantastic deep-lying playmaker. 3-star current ability, 5-star potential. We've got Muhammad Ali. He's come out of retirement for boxing. He's going to be playing on the wing for us. And we got him in for fairly cheap. I think it was, 7.5 mil? Yeah, 7.5 mil. There we go. So he's got 16 crossing, 16 dribbling, 13 finishing, 16 acceleration, 19 determination. He's only 17 and he has a lot of room for improvement. So he is going to be an inside forward, and he's got 3-star current ability, 5-star potential. We got Nikola Milik for £2 million, another head of youth development signing. We're probably going to loan him out. He is a centre-back, 2.5-star current ability, so not the worst, but he does have a 4.5-star potential. But again, he's probably going to be loaned out this season. Our biggest signing, I would say, is a centre-back by Jordi Verhoeven for Vitesse Arnhem. We got him in for 17.5 mil, a very solid centre-back, 3-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. Again, he's got all the stats needed for a brilliant centre-back. 12 heading, 16 marking, 16 positioning, 17 decisions, 17 strength, 16 jump in reach. He is 20 years old, a wonder kid. I did tell my scouts to find hot prospects, so that's why a lot of the players are very young. But he is 3-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. We've got Philippe Kloban from Ingolstadt. He's going to be our new backup goalkeeper. He is German, so he is going to fill our German quota. 2.5-star current ability, but 5-star potential. He's going to be one to fill in when Angus Gunn is injured, or we might even play him in the cups as well. But one to look out for the future, 19 years old. We've got ourselves a striker, and it's a bit of a mouthful. Jan de Oliveira Cavalcanti. We need to try and find a nickname for him, so leave a comment down below on what you think his nickname should be. But he's a 4-star current ability striker, 5-star potential. He's going to be fighting with our set strikers to be in the team. Batch and him are going to be fighting out for that main position. But he is an advanced forward, fairly pacey, 18 pace, 18 acceleration, 17 off the ball, 17 finishing. He looks like an absolute beast. And we got him a steal for nearly £15 million. We've signed Arse. We have signed an Arse. Roman Arse from Spurs on loan. He is a 4-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. I looked at his attributes. I thought, this guy has everything you need for an advanced playmaker, and we've got him in on loan as well. So I'm not sure why Spurs are putting him on loan, because he's a fantastic player. I couldn't pass the opportunity to get him in on loan, so he's hopefully going to be lighting things up for Wolfsburg this season. And a last-minute signing I bought in, Juan Foyth from Swansea, a former club we have managed. Check out the FM19 Swansea save, if you want to check that out, saving Swans. He's got amazing attributes. He was on the transfer list because they got relegated from the Premier League. And the reason I brought him in is not only is he going to be a backup ball-playing defender, or might even be first choice, he is going to be a very good halfback for us as well, because he's got all the attributes to be a halfback, so he's going to be filling in for Cooper Miners if we need someone in that DM position. So we can play it, we just need to get him trained up in that position. But as you can see, we did a lot of our business before the opening of the transfer window. Reason being is that I wanted to make sure that nobody could steal the players I was after. So literally at the end of the last episode, I just went out and signed a bunch of players. And then we got like Arse and we got Foyth in as like, you know, little tweaks if need be. So that is the new signings coming in. And I think the aim is to qualify for the Europa League. So top 6 is the aim. But hopefully, secretly, we're going to try and qualify for the Champions League. So top 6 will be acceptable by the board, but we're going to be aiming for top 3. Only one competitive game we've played, which was in the Cup, and we hammered Neumünster 6-0. Very much a rotated team. Ojeda got himself a hat-trick. Pavlak got a goal. Gruber, who we're going to be seeing a lot more of, he was in our youth academy. We loaned him out, but he's come back and he's a 3-star current ability winger. So he's going to be a backup winger on that left-hand side, and you're going to be seeing him a little bit more this season. So Gruber got himself a goal. Batch got a goal as well. So all the players we needed got in on the goals. But the first 2 games of the season, it's a bit of a baptism of fire, really. We've got Bayern Leverkusen away from home today. And we've got Bayern Munich at home as well. So, baptism of fire for the first 2 games of this season. So, the first lineup is going to be gun in goal, Sabitzer at right back, because Damjanovic is injured for 3 months, and Fernandes, who was our first choice last season, is also injured for 7 days. I'll just show you off there. There you go, 2 to 7 days. So, our 2 right backs are both injured, so Sabitzer, he's going to step in as a complete wing back. Foyth, Verhoeven and Bozio at the back. Diaz and Cooper Miners, so no change in the midfield. Ali, Arse and Gruber on the wing. And the Oliveira Cavalcanti, who I'm still trying to find a nickname for, is going to start up front. So, 8 minutes in, we'll finally get round to a game. We'll get there. Got to do all the admin stuff out the way. But it's going to be very tough start to this season, I reckon. But we're going to give a passionate, let's give the fans something to cheer for. Jan de Oliveira Cavalcanti is up for it. Everybody else kind of just listened keenly. We'll tell them they have what it takes. That normally does the trick. There we go. So first game of the season away from home. I am risking it by going with an attacking midfielders. We normally have the DM. We normally have the halfback. But we do have that option if need be. But we're going to start our first game of the season against Bayer Leverkusen. 7 minutes in, we're playing in white. Sabitzer to Arse. Little 1-2 between them. I like that name, Arse. But Cooper Miners back to Arse, they've been saying that Arse is going to be a key player for us, although he's lost the ball very cheaply. Syke on the ball, outside the box. Bozio does mop it up very nicely. So Arse not get off to the best of starts, my friend. Not get off the best of starts whatsoever. But Syke is going to find Vangerman, but Ali intercept. Muhammad Ali, the boxer, he's come out of retirement. He's on the wing. He's got pace. Can he beat this man? He can. He finds the over Cavalcanti, and he's got himself a goal. And the 2 new signings linking up fantastically well. Muhammad Ali with a knockout assist. And our new striker, Jan de Oliveira Cavalcanti. I'm going to have to nickname him. I don't know what I'm going to nickname him yet. Jan. Can we nickname him Jan? Because Jan's a lot easier to say than de Oliveira Cavalcanti. But Jan does grab the goal. We're going to call him Jan for now. But leave a comment as what you think we should nickname him. And once we find out what that is, I will nickname him in the next recording session, I guess. 34 minutes in, Timo Horn, a former Saving Swans player, has the goal kick. But Foyth, the new sign-in, mops it up well. Starting from the back, Cooper Miners finds Diaz to Ars. And Ars just passes it to no one. Ars, what are you doing? You've been playing very poorly in this game. You've given the ball away twice. But the last time you gave the ball away, we scored. So are we going to score now? Verhoeven hoovers it up. I like that. Verhoeven hoovers it up. Cooper Miners to Diaz. It's a fairly long highlight. Gruber, the youngster on the left-hand side, coming in today. De Oliveira, Jan, finds Ali. It's 2-0. And the two players are linking up again. And Muhammad Ali knocks them out with a shot on goal. And that is a brilliant goal. Those two players, the new signings, linking up very well. Jan finds him there. He's in his own space. No one's with him. And it's 2-0. And we have started this game very well. Is he offside? No, he's not offside, man. Nah, he's well onside. Playing him on. Easy as you like. 2-0 up. 39 minutes throw in. Tries to find Ars, but doesn't find him. Diaz comes inside Cooper Miners. Borgio, captain for the day. He is our vice-captain. Ars crosses it for Ali. Off the line. It was nearly 3-0. Look at that. Almost 3-0. And we have a highlight straight away from the disallowed goal. Ars on the ball to Ali. Finds Cooper Miners. Ars. He's got loads of room. Ali's there. It's 3-0. And a game I thought we were really going to struggle in. And Muhammad Ali is really showing up today. He's going to be a fantastic inside forward if he carries on the way he's going. And he's only 17. Ars is the one. He has loads of room. Has a shot off the defender. But Ali is there to have the second shot. And we're coming up to half-time. We are 3-0 up. Coming up to half-time. It's been all Wolfsburg in this game. Is Havertz going to score a free kick? It's off the crossbar. Very close from him. But we have had a very convincing performance out there today. Gruber's on a 6.6, as is Diaz. So not everybody's turned up. But the new signings have definitely turned up. I'm going to give a passionate, very pleased with the way things are going. I'm going to leave it as that for now. We don't need to not change what's not broken. But can we show the same amount of momentum in the second half? 65 minutes in, fairly quiet, so I'm going to make some subs. Gruber's definitely picked things up in the second half, but who's looking a bit tired? Cooper Miners is looking a bit tired, so we're going to bring on... Who's on the bench? We'll bring on Karoglu. Yeah, we'll bring on Karoglu for him. So he can have a game as the DLP in there. Enemy looking else a bit tired. Diaz is looking a bit tired. Who can we bring on for him? Riviera's on the bench. We could bring him on, but I'm only going to make the one sub for now. And we'll just see how things go. 83 minutes. There's been really not much to write home about, so I'm going to take this opportunity to make some subs. I'm going to bring El Batch on for Jan, just to give him a rest. He's done very well today. And Verhoeven is looking a bit tired, so I'll bring on Karim Rekic for him, who's unfortunately dropped down to second choice. Do they do better the other way around? No, not really. So we'll put Rekic as a centre-back. 5 minutes to go. We just need to see this out for the win. Coming up to full time, and we've done all the damage in the first half. We've done well to maintain our lead. But like I say, we did all the damage in the first half. And we've got a few seconds to go before the full-time whistle. If we can keep a clean sheet, that'll be even better. That'll be the icing on the cake. And get us prepared for the Bayern Munich game. But there is the full-time whistle, and we have started the season with a bang. Jan grabbing a goal in his debut, Muhammad Ali grabbing 2 goals, and we have started very, very well. Praise the team, they've done fantastically away from home against Bayer Leverkusen, and that's going to set up us very nicely for the season going forward. Quality of possession provides victory. Luis Enrique, don't want to talk about it. He knows he's been spanked. Muhammad Ali, 2 goals, 1 assist. I can say you were superb in front of goal. And everybody else, and even the Germany boss, is scouting our team for Fabio Gruber. So 1 game in, and we are second in the league. But again, it's only 1 game in. Let's not get too excited about things. We are only 1 game into the season. But we're going to go for the second game of the season against Bayern Munich. I think that'll be a lot better test of how strong the squad is. I'm not changing things too much for the Bayern Munich game, so it's a very similar looking team. Gunning goals, Sabitzer, Foyth, Verhoeven and Bozio, no changes there. Diaz, Cooper Miners, no changes there. Ali, Seegers comes back from suspension. He's going to come in for Gruber on the left-hand side. And I am going to name him Jan. I've decided I'm going to name old Jan D. Oliveira Cavalcanti. Your name's Jan. You are now christened Jan. But I'm open to suggestions. If you guys can think of a good name for him, let me know in the comments down below. We can rename him whatever you want to. Obviously within reason. But we're going to get the game underway, so I'm really hoping we can build off that brilliant performance we had against Bayer Leverkusen, which is why I'm not changing things too much, because I don't want to fix what's not broken. So we're going to keep very much with a similar looking team. We're going to give a passionate avenge what happened last time out. The boys are up for it. So this is going to be a true test on how well the squad is built. We did fantastically away from home against Bayer Leverkusen. Can we follow it up against Bayern Munich? 4 minutes in, corner from Cooper Miners, whips it in to absolutely no one, and Bayern Munich are going to counter-attack. So Bozial ditches his man, finds Chiesa in the box, and he puts it in the side netting. Early Bayern Munich threats. 14 minutes in, a throw-in Bayern Munich's half. Cooper Miners wins the ball as far as Jan. What can Jan do with it? Seegers crosses it to try and find Ali. Doesn't find him, and it's Mazzani's going to be the one to counter-attack. Sobozil coming at us. Finds Mbolo there. Off the crossbar. It's all Bayern Munich highlights at this moment, but they haven't had a shot on target as of yet. Ars with a free kick. Nearly 20 minutes in. Hoven's there. Off the crossbar or just over the bar. Unlucky. Free kick from Chiesa. Half an hour in. And Gunn makes the save. Quite simple, really, from Gunn. Although he's wandering around. Don't wander around, Gunn. You're scaring me. But it wasn't quite a goal. But nearly a goal. Come to half-time, still 0-0. Not a lot going on. Bayern have only had the 1 shot on target, but the highlights all do seem to be for Bayern Munich. So I think we do need to give them a bit of a kick up the arse, to be honest. And give Ars a kick up the arse as well. So I'm going to give a bit of an aggressive... I'm not happy with what happened out there. Try and give them a bit of motivation. Tactics, Jan's on a 6.4, and so is Seegers. So is it the winger that's not playing well, or is he just not getting the delivery for the striker? But we're going to bring on Gruber for Seegers. So a like-for-like swap. Give the youngster a go out on the wing, and we'll see if that changes anything up. On the hour mark, 61 minutes. And it is on the ball for Bayern Munich. Renato Sanchez. Loads of room. Finds it on the left-hand side. Nobody's closing him down. It's a cross in from Bolo. But he puts it wide of the goal, and it's another highlight for Bayern Munich. 72 minutes. I'm about to make a sub, but we'll wait for the highlight to go through, because it might change as to what I want to do here. Basule to Sanchez. It's been mainly by... I mean, you look at the stats, and you'd say the Wolfsburg are on top, but all the highlights have been for Bayern Munich, really. We haven't really had that much of a threatening in front of goal. But Foyth clears it as far as Sanchez. Gruber's going to pick that up, though. The youngster. What can he do? Goes to the byline. Crosses it. Jan's there. It's a goal. And that's what Gruber can do. And the youngster crosses it for Jan. And Jan's the man to grab the goal. And we are 1-0 up against Bayern Munich. We haven't seen many chances, but 1 chance is all we need. Gruber with a cross. Jan with a shot. I don't know how well you're going to see that because it cuts off right at the top. But I don't really care. We are 1-0 up. Oh, it's a kickoff highlight. Can I make a sub, please? Right, hang on. We're pausing the game. I'm making my sub. So, Cooper Miners is tired. He's on a buck-in. We'll bring Riviera on for him. Diaz is tired as well. Well, hang on. No, I'm going to undo that. Cooper Miners, I want you to stay on because I'm going to move you to half-back. We're going to go defensive, move Cooper Miners as the half-back. Riviera can be there. And I think that's the only change I'm going to make at the moment. Unless Bayern Munich score, and then I'm probably going to leave the attacking midfielder there. Watch how they score immediately after us now. Unless Cooper... Oh, don't get sent off, Cooper Miners. You're integral to my plan. But Muhammad Ali, the boxer, the inside forward. Gruber set up the goal last time. Sanchez, who's the highlight for game? Make up your mind. Please let it be for Wolfsburg. Foyth, he's taking his time. Passes it back to Gunn. It's a fairly long highlight. I'm not quite sure where this is going, to be honest. Foyth, long ball over the top. Sule heads it as far as Ars. Ars on the ball. Ars finds Jan. It's 2-0! Ars sets up Jan. And I tell you what, Jan is on fire. Jan, the man, is on fire. And Ars sets him up. We are 2-0 up against Bayern Munich. Ars beats his man, feeds in Jan, first time shot, through the goalie's legs, 2-0 up, and we are cruising. Is he offside? No, he's not offside. Oh, he's well onside game. Well onside. 2-0 up, and cruising. 87 minutes, we are going to bring Cooper Miners off, but we'll move Foyth up to half-back, because we know we can play there. And we'll bring on Rekik to play ball-playing defender. So Juan Foyth can move up to half-back. We'll swap the centre-backs round and we'll see the game out for all 3 points. 90 minutes. We've got another 3 minutes of injury time to go. If we can add a third goal, that will really put a cat amongst the pigeons. Sabitzer, the right-back, is going further and further up. And he's offside, I think. I think he's off. He's going to go to VAR. I think he's off. I really think Jan is offside. Sabitzer, the right back. Oh, he's well off. Well offside. So it's not 3-0. But I think we are going to see this through for the win. 1 minute to go. They've gone 2 up top. But I don't think it's going to make any bit of difference. Gruber, the man who set up Jan's first goal, comes inside, finds Diaz. I just want to see this out for the win now. So just keep on to the ball, boys. Just don't give away anything stupid. Diaz finds Borgio. Back to Gruber. That's it. Comes inside. Finds Riviera. Loads of room. He puts it over the bar, but that's okay. There's only a few seconds of this game left to go. And we're going to follow up our massive victory against Bayer Leverkusen with a massive win over Bayern Munich. Jan scoring 2 goals in the second half. A passionate, very pleased with the results. And I think we found ourselves a very good striker in the name of Jan. Jan the man, grabbing 2 goals. Simeone's lost his cool, he can't hack it. Jan scoring 2 goals. I'm going to tell him he was superb in front of goal. And if we look at the league table, we are in second place. 2 wins from 2. And that is the way we want to start. And when I looked at the first 2 fixtures, I was very, very worried. But we don't need to be worried. We don't need to be worried at all. We're in second place in the league. But what we'll do, before the end of the episode, we're going to do the Europa League group stage draw. So in slightly unclimatic news, we have been drawn in the Europa League. We didn't even get a draw. It was just done for us. So it's us, Red Star, Craiovia, and Zenit St. Petersburg. So that's going to be the main threat to our Europa League group is going to be Zenit. But if we do look at the Europa League, I mean, let's see what sort of teams we've got to go up against. So Bayern Munich are in the Europa League. Marseille are in the Europa League. Rapid Vienna from Austria, they were in our group last year. Krasnodar, Olympiacos, Besiktas, Feyenoord. Roma are in Europa League. Basel, Man United are in Europa League. Chelsea, Sevilla, Porto, Celta Vigo. So there's some big teams. Plus the Champions League teams come down into the Europa League afterwards. But we've got a very decent group. I think we can beat Red Star and Craiovia. But Zenit's going to be the big test when it comes to our credentials. So 2 games in, we are in second place in the league. Our Europa League group has been drawn, and we have had 2 very good results so far this season. I think we'll come back, we'll have a bit of a gap, and we'll come back for Red Star and Red Bull Leipzig. So, we'll have a decent run of games in the league, plus we'll kind of know where we are in the Europa League as well. So we're going to come back for Red Star and for Red Bull Leipzig. We're going to skip over 2 Europa League games and about, 6 league games. Give us a lay of the land as to where we are. And if we carry on the way we've been going, it should be a very successful season. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2019 content. We'll be uploading the FM19 Brexit Manager every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. And I will see you next time for Red Star in the Europa League and Red Bull Leipzig in the Bundesliga. Thank you very much for watching.